hello, hello. The spirit guide is here to do a 24-hour reading along with live mediumship. And that will be done at the end. First, we're going to do the collective reading for the 24-hour read, and then we will do mediumship. And how I'm going to do that is I'm going to channel and see whoever comes through, whoever. And if they need help crossing over into the light, I will help them with doing that. It's not going to be a long, drawn out reading. We're going to get straight to it. And yeah, let's set up our order of prayer, and then we are going to begin with the collective read and then finish off with mediumship. And this is going to be something that I'm going to be doing often, the doubles, 24-hour reading and mediumship readings combined. All right. Heavenly Father, we come to you, three or more in prayer. We ask that the power of Christ compels any and all negative energies and entities away from this live stream during and after. In the name of the Father, the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. And we also ask that the power of Christ compels any and all negative energies and entities away from us. Negative energy leave. And the blood of Christ comes against any and all negative energies and entities. In the name of the Father, the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. All right? All negative energies are not wanted here or welcome, and they must leave. Okay. So we're going to start. Hi. We're going to start, and we're going to do, oh, why did I do that? We'll do the 24-hour reading first. It's going to be short and sweet, and then we're going to get into what I really want to do, which is mediumship. And, yeah. Hi. Going to do your 24-hour reading and see whatever comes out. Hi, from Alaska. Thank you, sweetie, for the like. Okay. We're just getting set up. Probably gonna need that. Not sure. Hi. Just be in my realm. Okay. Let's do career. Probably do career. Alrighty, let's begin with your 24-hour reading and see what comes out. Hi. Spirit, could you please come through and give any messages to the collective for their 24 hours from now? What could they expect 24 hours from now? Poppers and flyers. Whoa. And we have Archangel Michael with number 35. 35 could be significant. That could be someone's age or a lucky number I'm hearing. Archangel Michael is coming through, and he's protecting you during this time, and he's also working with you during this time to create stability for you and security. Okay? Spirit, could you please come through and give any more messages to the collective? Poppers. Ooh. We have number 4, happy family, to flip over. Off of these 2 cards, I'm getting that your family is going to be secured financially. And we have number 49, angel of love. You come from and you have a loving and caring, stable family, a home life. Whoa, how those just flew straight out. And we have number 32, door to spirit. Coincides. Door to spirit. Ooh, 25 with deceit. Number 20 with envy. And we have number 37 with Archangel Shamuel, the 3rd chakra, which is your chakra for your solar plexus, your confidence. Okay, so you have Archangel Michael coming through and Archangel Shamuel. They're both wanting to work with you within the next 24 hours from now. Okay. Here with the Archangel Michael and the happy family and the angel of love, I'm getting that you guys come from a stable foundation and or you are creating a stable foundation. You could consist of a family of 4, 2 children, adult, and 2 adults. And your home life is surrounded by love here with the angel of love. Thank you for the like, sweetie. With the angel of love. Something about the door to spirit here. I'm hearing passed on loved ones are securing you and protecting you, as well as Archangel Michael and Archangel Shamuel. During this time, they're assisting you in your stability and your foundation for your happy family. And that may have others feeling like they want to sabotage that with underhandedness, deceit, all springing from their envy and jealousy, that the fact that you have a happy home life and family. So somebody could be being envious of that, and envious that you are confident here with the Archangel Shamuel, the solar plexus chakra, the 3rd chakra, that you're confident that you can continue to have this happy foundation and happy family. The things people get jealous over, what in the world? Okay, Spirit, tell us more, please, and thank you. Poppers and flyers, please, and thank you, Spirit. And tell us more about what in detail is this situation. Tell us more, poppers and flyers, please. Ooh, 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 ooh. They always give me exactly what I asked for. Thank you. Okay, which one? Okay. Oh. All right. In this happy family, it could be consisting of the thinking woman. Number 47. 47 could be significant. You or someone you're attracting could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. In particular, I would get Gemini. And have number 43 with man holding the coin. You could be this earth sign, about to say pedestrian. You could be this earth sign person, or you could be attracting this earth sign person, or this could be the dynamics of your family. I said it's 2 children and it consists of 2 adults. So the feminine could be the thinking woman, which is the Gemini, and the masculine could be this earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But I'm getting Virgo energy off of this with the man holding the coin, the pentacle. So, yeah. Oh. the door to personal healing and happiness. So that's what has everyone envious about, has people envious, because you guys are happy. Either this is your situation now or this is set to happen in the future, and it's going to have others envious here with the envy card, and jealous, wanting to sabotage it in some shape or form with the deceit card here, because they're jealous that you have a happy foundation, a happy family. Wow. This could be a blended family as well, and also a family that you guys created together. I'm hearing bloomed and blossomed. Spirit is encouraging you to rest and rejuvenate with the number 19. So basically off of this card, I'm getting don't sweat it. Don't even worry about it. Just relax and let it go. People are going to hate on you. They're going to be jealous of you. That's not your problem, is what I'm getting off of this card. Wow. So just to recap, we have a happy, stable family home life filled with lots of love. Consists of 2 children and 2 adults. The feminine energy could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, particularly a Gemini. The masculine energy could be the man holding the coin, a earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, in particular a Virgo. And this has people jealous. They're envious that you guys have this this happy home, this happy foundation, this happy relationship, this happy family. Spirit is encouraging you to relax and don't worry about it. Don't worry about the haters. That's what I meant to say. People hating on you. Spirit, could you please come through and give any more messages to the collective for 24 hours from now? Poppers and flyers. Wow. Confirmation from Spirit, yes. People, this is accurate. People aren't going to be hating on you. If this hasn't happened yet, it's set to take place very soon. This relationship, this family of 4. And it's going to have people jealous, willing to try to sabotage it in some kind of way. Underhandedness, deceitfulness. But you guys are going to stay the course, I'm hearing. Wow. This is a very abundant relationship. Also with Archangel Michael coming through. He's the angel of abundance and stability and security. So you guys are going to be very abundant together. In particular with the man holding the coin, the earth sign energy. I'm hearing and getting King of Pentacles. So, he could have money, be financially stable, and that could also spark the cause for people being jealous. Thank you for the like, sweetie. Anything else, Spirit? So they jealous because you got a man that got money, and this is coming in for you. Or it's already here, but people are secretly jealous and envious of the fact that you have a man with money. You ain't got nothing to do with that. They need to level up. Wow. This relationship is improving your health, or is set to 24 hours from now. Spirit is encouraging you to remain positive. Absolutely. Even though you have haters and naysayers and people throwing dirt and shade and stuff into your relationship, Spirit is encouraging you to rest and rejuvenate, relax, take it easy, and just remain positive. Let them do what they do best. Hate. Got forgiveness at the bottom of the deck. I don't know why this key continues to pop out, but forgiveness. Probably going to need to forgive those haters, for they know not what they do. Okay. All right, Spirit, could you come through and give any messages to the collective for their 24 hours from now? Messages for career and money, career and finances, money and finances. Any advice for them? Spirit, could you please come through? Give any, poppers and flyers. This flew out heavily, so I'm going to take it as mishaps. And it reads, there may be some minor setbacks, but it's only asking you to review your work and see what you have missed out on. Mistakes teach us lessons. Okay, let's see. We get more stuff. Spirit, could you please come through? Give messages to the collective for their career and finances. 24 hours from now. Whoa, y'all saw that? Wow. Spirit's encouraging you to just do it, whatever it is. Procrastination will not bring any success at this time. This is the best time to put your plans into action. Just do it. So maybe something career-wise, if you want to start your own business, if you want to start your own YouTube channel, if you're wanting to start your own enterprise, Spirit is encouraging you to just do it. There really isn't, as an entrepreneur myself, there really isn't a perfect time to just launch or to start. You know, when we procrastinate or we put off doing it, it's really just because we're afraid or we don't have the know-how to navigate the system. The best plan is no plan. Trust me, because you can plan all day long and things don't go the way that you anticipated. And then that's having an expectation of how you desire it to go. And when it doesn't go that way, you could look at it as a flop or a failure when ultimately it wasn't neither of those. It's just something that happens, you know. So the best plan is to not have a plan and just do it. And once you get the ball rolling with whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, you'll see that it's not that scary after all once you get into the groove of doing it. A lot of people procrastinate doing stuff, and it's really just because they're afraid or they don't have the knowledge. But sometimes you don't need to be afraid or have the knowledge. You just need to do it. And that will, you learn as you go. Learn as you go along. So, Spirit, could you please come through and give any more messages to the collective for their career messages? Please and thank you. Poppers and flyers. Mercury retrograde is upon us, and it is already setting in because we are stuttering and all over the place. All right. And we're going to, I guess, take all of them. We have attention. Somebody could be going to the casino. Pay attention to your chips and your cards and all of that. Somebody may be trying to steal from you that's coming through. It says, be careful in making decisions with your finances. Prioritize, we ain't gonna say it again, your needs over your wants as it affects the harmony in your cash flow. All right. Spirit is saying pay attention to your finances. We also have nature. And it reads, it's time to enjoy nature around you. If you feel anxious about a situation in your life or career, take a walk to clear your head and be healed. Did I just say something about you're procrastinating because you're afraid? You need to ground your energy also. Hug a tree, take a walk in, out in nature, the park or wherever. Be safe and let people know where you're going so that, oh, she just said, she was going for a walk and then she just vanished. We don't got time for that because a lot of grown people are ending up missing more so than the kids, which is ridiculous. You're never too grown to let somebody know things about you so that you can have a backup plan and be safe. That's smart. Not too grown. Okay? And we have North Star. And it reads, you're facing the future with excitement. As you follow your dreams and embrace your passions in life, you are now directed to your life's purpose. Was just saying that. Confirmation from Spirit was just saying the only reason why you haven't started yet, the only reason why you haven't just done it is because you're afraid or you don't know how. Just do it. This is double confirmation. You're facing the future with excitement as you follow your dreams and embrace your passions in life. You are now directed towards your life's purpose. Just do it. This is the second card that is confirming improving health. We have in the other deck, and we have healing here. And it reads, your finances are healing quickly. Continue to do what's best, and you will soon see great results. You have gained the energy that you need. All right. Thank you for the like, sweetie. Okay. And we have collaborative. And it reads, working with someone who has the same goal as you will increase your power and reach. Someone wants to do business with you. So someone could be wanting to collab with you, either on social media or external social media. And we have damage. This could be how you're currently feeling, but that's soon to shift. There might be a financial loss that you didn't see coming. You need to be prepared and have a contingency plan. This is not the time to take risk. And then we also have maturation. And it says, you are becoming more mature in handling your finances. Taking responsibility is exciting but challenging. It's time to be dependable. All right. They want you to be responsible for your finances. And at the bottom of the deck, we have transformation. Your finances are transforming at this time. And this reads, we're going to take it. Change is coming for a brand new you. Embrace transformation to enjoy the process. Sometimes change is uncomfortable, but worth it. It most definitely is. I was just telling y'all, don't be scared. So we're going to take this. Transformation. All righty. All right. That is it for the portion of 24 hours from now. Now we're going to clear out all the cards and clear out all the space, and we're going to get into the juicy stuff, baby. We're going to get into mediumship. What I will be doing is I will be communicating with spirit in live time here, and whatever spirit comes to me for help during this live stream, I will be helping them cross over into the light if they need crossing over into the light. A lot of times spirits are earthbound and they don't know what to expect when going into the light. Sometimes they're afraid. Sometimes they think that it may hurt. Sometimes they don't know if they'll get lost in another dimension or realm, and that has them worried. So what I am, I'm a spirit guide for the deceased as well as for the living. I'm also a medium and an intuitive psychic. I can just about do it all. And I'm also a healer. I wear many hats in the spiritual community. And I'm going to be incorporating mediumship more here on the channel. Is something that my guides and my ancestors want me to do. So I feel called upon doing that and embracing my spiritual path fully, not part-time, just to appease others. And yeah, so you guys will continue to get your 24-hour readings. However, it will be piggybacked with a mediumship reading. So if mediumship is not your thing, at least you know, hey, I get my 24-hour reading. Then, bye, Tiffany. I don't fuck with mediumship. And that's okay. But for those who are interested in seeing and viewing and hanging around, thank you so much. And for those who aren't comfortable with it, thank you so much for watching 24-hour portion. And yeah, so we are going to clear this out, and then we're going to get into mediumship in a second. All right, so let's clear these cards. Oh. Negative energy, leave. Negative energy, leave. All right. Balance. Wow. So we're going to be seeing if anybody have a passed on loved one they would like to communicate with. You could just say in your mind or out loud that person's name and have them to come to me during this live stream, and that's a way that you can receive a complimentary reading. However, other than that, I do not offer free readings. They are through purchase only. So that will be a way for you to receive the free reading. The only way. But other than that, I'll just be grasping those that are beyond the veil when they come through my auratic field, and I'll be giving them the attention and the help that they need. A lot of times people are lost here and they're earthbound and they need to know how to get to the other side. They trust me, so they feel comfortable with me assisting them in that process. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to put these cards up, and then we'll be getting into it. And it's going to be just one person I'm going to be channeling and speaking to. In the future, I may do more than just one, like how I used to do back in the day when I was doing it on Instagram every week. I would do multiple people that will come through. All right. Whew. I'm not going to stay on too long. I'm just going to try to get some messages and then go on and end the stream for the night. But this will be the new norm unless I'm guided not to do a mediumship for that day. All right. Let's shuffle out the energy of these cards, and then we will be ready. Somebody could be a Leo as well or have heavy Leo in their chart. I don't know why I felt the need to say that. Wow. Card still alive. Cornucopia flew out in intuition. So you could intuitively know that money is coming to you in large quantities. It could be expected and it could be unexpected. And it could be coming into your bank account within 1 to 2 days or within 11 days. That's why I was getting extra confirmation as I out-shuffle these cards. Your spirit family on the other side, your spirit team, is really, really supporting you during this time. And they're giving you lots of love. Okay. During mediumship, I utilize no tools, no crystal balls, no nothing. Just straight channel. And I grasp the energy of the spirit that wants to come through and receive help from me. These stories date back as far as medieval times. So I can't say who will come through. All right. Okay. Time is. Take a sip and I'll be right with you. All right. Now we are going to get interesting. Well, should I do that? Okay, no, I have to. All right. What else do I need? Okay, we're going to close our eyes and we're going to get into mediumship and see who comes through. And what I'll be doing is I'll be giving a description of the person, describing them. I'll be describing how they passed. I'll be describing scenes from their life that they want to present out to the world or whatever, what have you. And I'll be conveying messages that they may want to have conveyed to their loved ones. And I'll be helping them transcend over into the light if they need help in doing that. Okay? All right, let's get connected. Very strange. I'm hearing a clock. But it doesn't sound like a big clock. Sounds like a watch. I'm seeing an outline of a man, a young man, preferably, I don't know, something about 35 is significant. I can't really see his face, but he's an African American man. I can't see his features. That's what I meant to say. Has a low haircut, and he's wearing this odd, like a sweatshirt shirt type thing. It's a long sleeve sweatshirt. It lacks a collar. It's like either dark blue sleeves, but right here is white. Right in this area is white stripes going down the sleeves and down the sides. What does the shirt say? The shirt says All Stars Equipment. Does he work in sports? He's coming through. Hi. He's coming through. I asked him, I said, hi, sir. Do you need help? Or are you lost? And he just said to me, no, I'm trying to make my way out of here. I'm caught in like a loop. That can happen when spirits pass at an untimely, when they have an untimely death and they don't really recognize that they're deceased. But he does recognize that he's deceased. However, he's stuck in a time loop. So he's reliving how he passed. Now I just need to find out, how did he pass? Okay? And I'm communicating with him telepathically. So you may not hear me say much, but a lot is going on behind the scenes. Okay. I said, do you know how you got here? Do you know where you're going? He said, I'm just trying to figure out how to get out of here. I've been stuck in this spot for about like a decade. Decade ago. That was 2015. He wants me to strap something on him, something on his back. It's like some kind of Velcro straps or something like that. I don't know what they go to. Oh, wow. He's real busy, really busy. He's so busy, I don't even think he realized that he's deceased. He just thinks that he's stuck somewhere. Okay, I'm going to ask him, does he realize that he is not amongst the living? Okay, 1 second. Hi, sweetie. I redirected him to an area where I thought he could exit, but he says that he tried that door, but that door is locked. And how it is I have a room, and whenever someone who has passed on crosses my path, they enter into that room. So he's been in my spiritual room before him to tell me that he tried that door and it didn't let him out. So I was trying to help him get out of the loop that he's in. So he says that he's tried the door that I'm directing him to go to, but he's saying that it's locked. He's already tried it. Okay, let's see. Give him, he's very, very, very anxiety-like. He has a lot of nervous energy. He can't be still. Okay, let's find out more what happened to him. Oh, wow. I asked him, I said, "Sir, do you realize that you're deceased?" He says, "Huh." And he steps back. He's wearing glasses. Can't really, they're not round, but they're kind of like oval shape. Frameless glasses, silver in the frames. And he steps back and he looks down, looks me up and down as I said that to him. And he says, "Huh?" So I figured he didn't realize that he had passed on. That's why he's caught in the loop, and that's why he's saying he's trying doors and he can't get out. And he seems like he's been stuck for a decade. Sometimes that happens, but usually I thought that somebody from his spirit team would have came and helped him by then. But it also makes sense because he's so busy, he's not taking time to slow down to recognize that he's no longer incarnated. Okay. Hi. Okay, let's see what else. I asked him, I said, "Do you know how you passed?" And he's still standing there. His mouth is hung open, and he's in shock. My spirit guides are coming in, and they're also letting me know something about a bus. They're saying a tour bus. So he's giving me coach energy, that he may be a coach of a team, but it's giving like baseball. Hmm. My guides are telling me that the bus that he was on flipped. It was on the highway. I guess it was traveling probably for a tournament or something like that. It was on the highway and it flipped. I don't know what happened. Maybe the driver fell asleep or something like that and ended up in a ravine. They're showing me the grassy area that is between both sides of the highway, the interstate. They ended up in the middle of that. I'm being shown. It's one of those tour bus, the buses that the professional players use, the big buses like that. I asked him, I said, what happened? And he says, Junior's ass was driving all wild and crazy. So by me saying to him previously, just a moment ago, do you recognize that you're deceased? Now is coming to him. So he's remembering what happened in the last moments. He's recalling that. And he's recalling Junior. I guess that's what he either called him or that could be his actual name, was driving wild and crazy. And that's what caused the bus to flip and it landed on its side. My guys, my guys are coming through and I'm asking him, does he know if anybody else survived the crash? My guides are saying no, they all perished inside of the wreck. Nobody wearing a seatbelt? They got seatbelts on the bus? Okay, he tells me he remembers the bus swerving before the crash. So that coincides with him saying Junior's ass driving all wild and crazy. So that matches that, is what he's saying is matching it. And I told him that I'm so sorry that he lost his life during that crash. I offered to him to help him so that he can cross over and get out of that reoccurring loop that he says he feels like he's been in for over a decade. Even though that will put me in the mid 2000s, I'm kind of getting the energy of late 1990s is when this occurred. It's what I'm feeling. I offered him if I could help him cross over. And he says, yes, I hate to rush. But he's coming like he's always been rushing. So I don't really get that concept too tough. It's like he has high anxiety and he hasn't been able to be still. Like, kind of, what is the word I'm looking for? Of course, he's caught in the loop, but it's like he's anxiety based. High anxiety is what I want to say. Okay, so let me see. What else? So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to help him cross over. So the process of that is he's going to be in what is called my waiting room. And in the waiting room, it will be myself, but I'm behind like a partition. I can't venture out into the area where he's at for safety reasons. So he will be standing in like a circular area that I have on my floor. And, excuse me. And the divine angels and my spirit guides and ancestors will help him to cross over into the light. We will then petition someone that he may know to come to a portal that we have so that they can help him transition over into the light to where he can be at rest and at peace. Okay, so let me see who is there to receive him and help him cross over into the light as he transitions from one realm to another. Okay, let's see. When I referred to him as gentleman, he let me know that his name was Sam. He's telling me Samuel Johnson. Okay. I'm seeing a dark-skinned female, young female, about in her, I don't know, getting the energy of late teens, like maybe 16, 17, all the way up to 21 is her appearance, how she may look in that age bracket. He's saying, Cynthia, hey, girl. I don't know who she is to him. He's saying something about a classmate. So I'm getting the energy that he may have been a high school or a college coach. And they may have been traveling, and this occurred during the travel. And she could have been one to perish in the crash as well, is what I'm getting. I'm seeing a young girl. She's African American. I know those glasses on her face, but she has on like a bonnet. She has a bonnet around her head. It's a black bonnet, which lets me know back in the 90s, I don't think we had those at that time. And particularly this style is a black bonnet. It has the thick band going around her head, and it's solid black, and it has white swirl patterns on the black bonnet, like decorative designs on it. She has on a sleeveless shirt and some shorts that come just slightly above her knee. Looks like she's wearing glasses, but I can't really make it out. But I know that she's a dark-skinned girl, African-American girl. And her name is Cynthia. All right. Cynthia, can you help Mr. Samuel crossover, please? She says, yep, he's going to always need my help. She sounds very young. Oh. Then the divine angels set out like these block stairs for him to walk up. Sometimes when they're crossing over and they're transitioning over, how it'll be shown to me, they could either fly up in spirit form or be pulled up. I'm channeling, so my nose is going off. Or pulled up by spirit and divine angels, or they could be assisted where the divine angels will give them either a ladder or stairs to step up onto in order to cross over into the portal so that they can go into the light. So she has helped him. He walked up and into the portal I'm being shown, and he embraces her in a hug. Still not sure if I'm getting the energy that she may be a student, but she also feels like family, which is very possible, but not like a daughter. Her energy feels like she could be that of a cousin, like a second or third cousin, or I'm not even sure of a niece. I get like cousin energy. Okay, and they are off. I am seeing them walk up the stairs. It's literally a set of stairs that I have that they walk up to. Where they go when they leave the space of going into the light, I don't know. But each person goes to wherever they desire to, what I would like to say, retire to, their favorite spots. So, yeah, that was interesting. It was pretty lengthy too, surprisingly. So we have Samuel, I think his name was Samuel Johnson. Samuel Johnson. And the niece, I forgot her name that fast. Charlene. Something like that. I'm going to have to look at the playback and get all that information. Alrighty. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This has been your 24 hours from now and live mediumship, transcending spirits over into the light. Thank you guys so much for joining. It has been my pleasure, and I will see you guys next time with the 24-hour reading plus and mediumship. This has been it. Bye for now.